So today we will see how to make a 5-volt power supply for your digital practical topics. Okay, you know we have in digital practical we have some IC like the 7474, 7476, that is D flip-flop, JK flip-flop, and if you need to do the register practical, then you need to use that particular IC 7474 or 7476. And for that particular IC, we need to use the 5-volt power supply. Now in my home we don't have any power supply, so what I did, I just bought 4 1.5-volt battery, right? And you know that if I connect this battery in series like this, then this will be combined as a 3-volt, right? So now if I did like this all, then it will make 6-volt if I do it series, right? And after this 6-volt, when I got 6-volt, then I need to use some IC and it will decrease to 5-volt, regulated 5-volt. So here you can see I have one battery box where I can connect all of this battery in series connection. So here you can see we have this battery box and all the 4 battery will be connected in series. And you can see here all is a AAA 1.5-volt rated. Okay, so first I connect, you see is negative here, okay, and here positive. And in battery you can easily find this one is positive, this one is negative, right? And I connect one by one each. Okay, now let's check the voltage of each battery. So now I have a multimeter, this one is the fluke one. Okay, so here you can see in the multimeter, this is the off state. First one is the AC voltage. Why AC? And you can see here the sinusoidal sign, right? This one is the AC voltage. Then this is the DC voltage, and this one is the AC voltage, but the range will be very low in millivolt. And then this one is the resistance mode, where we can measure the resistance. Like this one is the resistance. You all know that by the color code, this is a 2.2 kilo ohm resistance. So if I measure this resistance, it's around 2.174, so very close to 2.2 kilo ohm, right? And here is the capacitor, and this is the frequency measurement. In general, digital practicals, we only use this DC voltmeter mode and the resistance mode. Okay, so now you can see here, if I connect this multimeter to only one battery, this one is 1.589 volt, right? So that means if I connected series 4 battery, then it will be more than 6-volt. Now if I connect this positive and this negative, then the resultant voltage is 6.37 volt. Why 6.37? As each battery contain more than 1.5 volt, that's right, 6.3. Okay, so here I already got 6-volt by this battery box. Okay, so what I need to do, I need to connect a USB cable with this one. I already have this one USB cable, where I need to use this USB cable to take out the voltage from here to the breadboard. Then I have to do the circuit, right? So I cut the another part of the USB cable and connect with the jumper wire, such that I can easily use this one to put it in the breadboard like this. Okay, so what I need to do, just first turn off this one, then connect this cable. Okay, now turn on. So if I now measure the voltage in the breadboard, what I will get, you can see 6.4, right? It shows negative. So what I need to do is just change the polarity. So that means this one will be here and this one will be here. So here you can see now we already have the input voltage of 6.37 volt. Okay, now what we need to do, to make a 5-volt power supply, we need a IC called 7805. This one is a 7805 IC. Here you can see there is a 3 pin. The first pin will be the input voltage for the input, second one will be the ground, and third one will be the output. So from the input, I need to connect the first one with the input source, second one will be to the ground, that means the negative, and third one will be the output. So let's see. Now I use jumper wire and connect the first one with the input source. To check, just connect this one with the pin 1. I can see the input is 6.4. Then what I need to do? Use another jumper wire to connect the middle one with the ground. And now I have to connect the third one as the output. Now I should get here 5 volt. Here you can see we have provided 6.3 volt, but now we get here 5.013 volt. So what I need to do, if I need to make the circuit in this breadboard, the second one, then just use this one as a voltage source, put it here, and use another cable from this one and connect it to the here. Okay, so here you can get a 5 volt power supply for this breadboard, and then you can easily make your circuits and check is it working with or not. How to check this one? We have some LEDs and resistance. Here you can see this is 1 kilo ohm resistance. So if I connect this 1 kilo ohm resistance with the power supply, and this is the LED, this one is the positive, this is negative. Okay, this one is the bigger one, smaller one. You can see the LED is turned on, right? This is already turned on. And if I have to check the voltage, that one also I can check. Just put it here. How much I get? 5.01 volt. So by this way, you can easily make a 5 volt power supply for your digital electronic spectacle at your home. So this is, I think, very cheap. This battery box, this box is only 40 Taiwan dollar, and this battery, I think each may be 15 Taiwan dollar, so it's around 100 NT. This box, total box. And this IC 7805, I think this is also cheap, I think 10 or 15. But if you bought this one in India, that will be much cheaper, like maybe half of the price. And after that one, you don't need a very expensive power source. You can use this one for your practical. Okay, now in my next video, I will make a AND gate using diode. So you can see here I have some diodes, resistor and LEDs. So I will make the AND gate using this discrete component or the diode. Okay, so that will be my first video. The second one, I will make the OR gate, and then I will do the rest of your digital electronics practical. Okay, so that's all for this video. See you in the next one. Bye bye.